Hello, Sky Friends, and welcome to Seasons of Skyrend, Book 4. We're a custom 5e D&D adventure that focuses on the stories of our characters as they seek to change the world, and how the world responds in turn. I am your host and DM, Scott, and you can find me on Twitter at @TheScottBlake.
Hi, I'm Chris, and you can find me at Ewok Killer on Twitter. I play Finnigan Finn Tempest, a Tiefling Trainer, which is a Skyrend original class supported by the Metalweave Games supplement Baby Bestiary. Finn is the trainer of Cerilius, a blue guard drake.
Hi, my name is Nate. You can find me on Twitter at Skyrend_Nate. I play Darvin Grimm, the human monk, and I am currently hosting Cade, the demigod of the land in my brain.
Hi, I'm Shannon. You can find me on Twitter at Skyrend_Shannon. I play Arannis Grey, the god of rebellion, and I am a half-elf bard.
You can also find the show on Twitter at Skyrend Podcast, and you can support us on Patreon at patreon.com/Skyrend Podcast. Head on over to find out about bonus chapters, early access, NPC creation, and more. Now then, thank you for joining us, and please enjoy this chapter in Seasons of Skyrend. Lynn Jarvis, head of the Silver Purse in Caravel, has taken control of the city after the events in the capital. Petra Khan, steward under Prince Edvin, found herself unable to stop him. During his time in charge, Lynn has clamped down on the flow of money in the once prosperous city. It may have only been weeks, but the effects have washed over the city in short order. Nearly everyone is hard-pressed to earn a living wage. Beggars outside the city hope to earn enough to afford the entry fee to get back inside the walls. With the money claimed from the Church of Rebellion, you all ensured today's beggars would be able to re-enter, to the delight of all, including a small halfling and goblin family. Once you learned of Lynn's location in the Contract House, Darvin, Finnigan, and Arannis set off alone to confront him. The version you met in the throne room turned out to be an elaborate illusion. Petra Khan informed you that he is likely in the counting room just outside the vault. Rather than retreat to your allies, the decision was hastily made to confront Lynn now. Kippens, the apprehensive doorman, was able to provide you with a roundabout path to the counting room. After encountering a locked door to the parlor, Finnigan told Cyril to bust through. Cyril did manage to open the door, but got herself stuck inside of it as it swung open. The parlor is decorated with paintings, rugs, and a few small tables with chairs. The guards, alerted to the intrusion, are already scrambling to their feet. A lizardfolk guard with coppery skin grabs a shield and bares his teeth. A large female Goliath with long dark hair unsheathes a hefty sword as she kicks her chair back. And a burly male Goliath with a shaved head grabs his chair and hurls it at the open door. It splinters across the door frame, scattering to the ground. Roll initiative.
Because we have not done this a lot, I will remind you that Cyril's initiative is directly after mine.
That is very good to know. Thank you.
There's my one good roll for the evening.
Me too.
Oh no. Finnigan.
It's 20.
Ooh. Arannis.
Also a 20. My initiative bonus is plus 4.
Minus 1.
All right, Darvin.
23.
Oh, way to show us up.
Nice. Let me roll for these guards here. Ooh, you're gonna like how I'm rolling tonight. There's 2 2s in a row. First one for the chair, next one for their initiative. I guess you disturbed them during snack time, and I don't know. But let me pull up some stats here. Alrighty. Despite how long it took you to open the door, and as clumsy as that was, you're still going to be at the top of the initiative here. The guards got 1 chair off, but they definitely know you're here, and they definitely know that you shouldn't be here. Darvin, You're the first to act. You're still in the hallway just outside of this parlor as these 3 guards prepare themselves. What do you want to do?
Can I run in and attack one?
You sure can.
That seems like the best thing to do.
Okay. You've got 3 options here. There's a pair of Goliaths kind of more immediately in front of you, good 15 feet into the room. And there's a lizard folk guard off to the right a little bit, who's a few steps behind him, was at his own table. He just has a shield and, natural weapons like claws and teeth and tail, but...
The Goliaths are grouped together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to go for the other guy then.
All right. Yeah. Your speed's what, like 100?
55 officially.
I was close. It was close. I rounded up.
Assume I can get there?
Yeah, you can get there just fine.
Nice.
Cyril's not blocking the way in. It's just like a little sidestep around.
Oh, that's right. I got to maneuver around Cyril.
Yeah, you can rush up to this lizard folk guard.
Lizard folk guard and attack with the leg sword.
Oh,
Are you
coming in
ready?
hot. I'm ready. Let's do this, Darvin.
Ooh, I rolled it came to an 11.
That's not good enough, I'm afraid.
I rolled a 2. Okay.
Would you like to continue the assault?
Yes, please. Hopefully I can do better this time. Ooh, not terribly better. Oh no, this time I got a 14.
He smacks your leg sword with that shield, bats it out of the way, and squints his eyes at you.
Okay, this failure makes me angry, so I'd like to spend a key point to get 2 punches.
All right, let's do it.
Rage.
Right? Yes, I'm going to rage against the dying of the light. Oh no! I rolled a 3. That's a 12. That's less than my last roll.
Oh dear.
Second punch. That's a 16. I rolled a 7.
I mean, that's at least respectable. Like, the first 3 were glancing blows. The 4th is a solid punch right onto the shield, and it rings a little bit. Pushes the lizard folk back just a half step, but it's not getting through his defenses.
Well, that's my turn.
Luckily, the order of turns here does not leave you alone in a room with 3 enemies who all get to go at the same time.
That's why I chose the lizard guy, just,
All right. Arannis, Darvin has rushed in, unleashed a flurry at this lizard folk guard, did not manage to land a single blow. What would you like to do?
Okay. Well, let's see if I can help him out a little bit. I would like to cast Eldritch Blast at the same guard.
Oh, really? How many is that?
3.
3. First, would you like to make your rebellious spell roll?
You mean, do I want to empower the spell?
No, I mean rebellious spells.
Save. I just have to make the save. Right?
The save to make sure nothing goes awry as you're trying to control this divine power that you have.
Here's where it all goes wrong, guys. I mean, not that it already hasn't gone wrong with the Drake in the door, but it's fine. I got a 15.
Okay. Does that beat your spell save DC?
No.
Okay.
Because I'm not allowed to add my proficiency.
What is your spell save DC?
18.
Okay. It was close. Interesting. Eldritch Blast. How many Eldritch Blasts are in there?
3.
3. Okay. In which case, I think only one of them is going to go off and hit Darvin. Just be a little off. But the other 2 will be on target.
Okay. Should I just pick which die is for Darvin before I roll it?
Yes, you should. Roll the Darvin one first.
Okay. Roll the Darvin one first.
Yeah.
Goody.
Did you crit on Darvin?
No, I didn't crit on Darvin. Thank God. That's It's a 19, though.
All right. Sounds like Darvin's getting shot in the back.
Sounds like.
It's not a very godly move, Arannis.
How much damage are you dealing to Darvin? Whoa.
Sorry, I just flailed a little bit because it's 1d10 worth of damage and I rolled a 9. So 9 damage. It's force damage. That doesn't make any difference to Darvin.
Good.
As this happens, I would like to yell, "Sorry, buddy."
Darvin, it feels like you got an open-handed slap to the middle of your back. As you take 9 force points of damage, and this lizard folk guard in front of you looks confused.
Ouch.
But Arannis, go ahead and roll the other 2. Let's see if you can hit the correct target.
Okay, well, one of those is a 21, and the other one's a 14.
The 21 will definitely hit.
All right.
The other one won't.
Let's now roll 6 damage.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that's my turn.
Okay. After Arannis, Finnigan, your Drake is stuck in the door, but otherwise, you're free to act.
I'm pretty confident she's going to be able to handle that. So I'm going to stand in the doorway. And how far into the room are these enemies?
The pair of Goliaths are about 15 feet in. Looks like they were sharing a table. The lizard folk guard is about 20, 25 feet. A little bit more off to the right, though, at a separate table.
Okay. I'm going to fire a ray of frost at the Goliath through the chair.
Oh, okay. Let's see, that would be... No, the one on the right. The male Goliath.
It's a 17.
Oh, that'll absolutely hit. Let's go.
It's a 13 cold damage, and I believe his speed is reduced by half.
You believe?
I have to double check it. I'm looking at it right now.
Ah, okay.
Speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Ah, okay, 10 feet. Still good.
And then I'm going to look to Cyril, and I'm going to tell Cyril, what am I going to say? I'm saying, "Oh, Cyril, get out of the door and go help Arannis." And then I'm going to throw my back to the wall and use the wall as cover. So I'm literally like you would with a gun in a firefight, like not hanging out in the door.
Oh, so you're in the hallway still. Not going to go into the room.
Yes. No.
Gotcha. Just wanted to be sure. All right. And then Cyril, stuck in the door. How does she want to do this?
Gonna just try and, I think, like use maybe her back claws to like grip the door and push herself through the rest of the way out.
Okay, sure. Let's do an athletics check.
Or at the very least, rip the door in half.
Let's see if you're successful.
It's a 19.
All right. I think Cyril's going to be able to wrench herself out of this door. What does that look like? Is it breaking the door in half, or is it just pushing through and splintering a bit of wood off?
Yeah, I think it's like she's able to get her claws like underneath her belly and just kind of pull the door and herself apart and pushes herself through the rest of the door. And there's like a hole in the door behind her that her tail may kind of still be in because she's so big.
That's fair. All right. Cyril, no longer encumbered by the door. What is she going to do?
What does that count as? I'm assuming my action?
I mean, if I want to be fair, then yeah, that should be an action because it's the same as like getting out of a grapple, basically. You won against a door.
That's what I assumed.
So yeah, that'd be an action.
So then she is going to... She was commanded to go and help Arannis, so she's going to go and take up a like flanking position behind Arannis to keep anyone from getting behind her.
Okay.
Behind them. Sorry. Him. There we go. I found the right pronoun eventually.
It's okay. Arannis is a new character to the campaign. I understand.
Wheel of pronouns. Turn and turn, turn.
You'd think it wouldn't be confusing anymore, but it's fine.
Okay. Which brings us to the enemies. Sorry, the guards. First, Darvin, I'm afraid you're going to have to get attacked back. You just came in and tried to beat up my lizard folk friend, and he is not happy with that. So, the first thing he's going to do, he's going to try to knock you down with this shield. He's going to crouch down a little bit and lunge forward and smack you, and try to smack you in the chest with the shield to knock you down. Does a 16 hit?
Not quite.
Okay, then. So not going to shield bash you to the floor, but we'll use the opportunity now to try to... let's see, bite or claw? Bite or claw? Gonna go with the claws.
The claw.
Gonna take a couple of claw swipes at you. Slish, slash. The 3 will not hit. But how about a 25, Darvin?
Yeah, no way around that.
Okay. It's gonna be 16 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And slash you right across that arm that tried to punch him. Yeah, that's all that they can do for the moment. I'm assuming you're still standing, Darvin.
For the moment.
Okay. We're going to go over to our Goliath friends. Arannis, how far into the room did you come?
Oh, literally like just past Cyril. So like,
Okay.
no.
Okay. In which case, first up is going to be the female Goliath. She's going to walk forward with this huge sword. Definitely like made for someone of her size. It would be very difficult for you, Arannis, to pick up and wield. And she's going to make a couple of attacks at you with this. Let's go dice that roll higher numbers than a 4.
No.
That's another 3 on the die. Jeez. But the other one's going to come to a 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. I'm going to take this sword and slam it against you for 20 points of slashing damage.
Holy hell.
Well, you interrupted lunchtime. They're not happy with you.
Apparently.
The other Goliath, the guy who threw the chair, is now going to pick up the table and rush forward and try to bash Cyril with the table.
Not cool, man.
Does a 17 hit Cyril?
Yes.
Okay. So the first hit splinters the table in half, and Cyril's going to take 19 bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
Then with one of the splintered legs, this Goliath is just going to try to slam it down into Cyril in a stabbing motion. He crit with the table leg.
Fucking A, man.
This guy is a jerk. I give you all of my permission to go and kick his ass. Cyril is going to have a table leg sticking out of her. 25 piercing damage.
Holy shit.
It was a crit. The male Goliath, the one who just wailed on Cyril with a table, is going to snarl. He's going to look up at everybody and say, "You don't belong in here. Get out or we're going to throw you in the dungeon." And then Darvin, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try attacking my lizard friend again since it worked so well last time.
Okay. Well, you got all the bad rolls out of the way now. I mean...
One would hope.
All right. I'm ready.
Okay, first attack, leg sword. 22.
Heck yeah.
Nice. 12 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack, leg sword. 21.
Yeah. See, bad rolls out of the way. You just needed a good warm-up round.
Apparently. Also 12 damage.
Nice.
It's not great, but, you know. And a punch. No key point this time.
Okay.
Ooh. I got a 9.
Okay, the 9's not going to hit. But this lizard folk guard, who I'm going to name Ogtrop, is no longer laughing at your inability to fight.
Yeah, I showed him, kind of. And that's my turn.
All right, you get a couple of very good slashes in on him, and he hisses in pain and tries to hide behind the shield a little bit more. Arannis, you've got Cyril at your back, who just got smacked around with a table, and there are a couple of rather large Goliaths up next to the two of you.
Okay, I would like to cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay. Yeah, let's make that rebellious save again.
Crap, that's a 13.
Okay. Go ahead and make your mock. I'm going to give them advantage on the save. They're still not very wise, but...
I am basically going to say, like, how do I want to word it? It's like, I know what I want to say. Basically, like, you follow someone who's evil. That makes you evil, right? Like, you follow someone who's harming people. Therefore, you're harming people. But that doesn't sound very eloquent, right?
All right. Which one are you targeting? The one who beat up Cyril, right? Or the other one? The one who attacked you?
The one who beat up Cyril.
Okay. He's taking a little bit of damage. All right, well, it's not a very eloquent, vicious mockery, but let's see. Wisdom saving throw, right?
Yep.
They are not good at this. Well, the high on the roll was a 4 on the die, so they failed a lot.
Boys.
The low was a 1. Insult away, insult away. Give me some psychic damage.
7 damage. And they have disadvantage on the next attack.
Very nice. Chipping away at him. Smacks his head with the palm of his hand, trying to get the pain out. Looks at you, very upset. Anything else, Arannis?
No.
Okay. Finnigan, our boy Finn, in the doorway.
And at this point, the one that just attacked Arannis, is he within range of Cyril?
Let's see. The female Goliath is the one who attacked Arannis, and she's standing right next to Arannis. Cyril is standing right next to Arannis as well. The male Goliath is a little bit closer, but
And that's
yeah,
the
I
one
would
who
say-
attacked Cyril.
yeah,
Right.
the male is the one who attacked Cyril. They're both
Um,
within range. Like, you could definitely get to either one that you want.
What sort of armor are these people wearing?
The Goliaths are wearing chainmail.
Nice.
The lizard folk has like a breastplate on and like a couple of little patches on their body. They are a little bit more movable, a little bit more agile.
All right. Well, I'm going to attack the Goliath that attacked Cyril.
The male.
And I'm going to kind of whip my shoulder around the door, see that happened. Like, given our connection, I kind of sensed it, but definitely can now see what happened. And I am going to cast I totally forgot the name of the spell. Like, I know the spell. It's the lightning one.
Okay. I was worried it was
Shocking
heat metal for a second.
No, I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp, which I have advantage on because they're wearing metal. It's
yes,
gonna be
he is.
cast through Cyril. So again, Cyril's going to kind of open her mouth to bite the guy, and her teeth are going to be like charged with electricity.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, okay. You will not believe what just happened. had a
Double
2.
crit? Okay.
No, I had a 2, and then the second one was in process, and it stalled on the crit, and then continued to roll onto the 2. And so I just rolled a pair of 2s. The total is 13.
This is just against AC, right? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, 13 is unfortunately not high enough. This Goliath sees Cyril raring up to do something with her mouth that looks scary. He grabs that table leg and just kind of pushes a little bit, enough to have the Shocking Grasp shoot out to the side. There's a crackle of lightning in the air.
Cool. And then I'm going to take up position kind of in the door so that I can see what's going on in the room, but I'm not coming into the room.
That's fine. All right, what is Cyril going to do?
Cyril not happy. Cyril going to tail whip this MFer.
Let's do it.
And because she's got a buddy standing right next to her, she has advantage on this attack.
Oh, Cyril has pack tactics.
Gots to love the pack tactics.
Tactics.
Okay, so she gets 2 attacks. For the first one, oh, I'm going to roll like shit tonight. Awesome.
What do you got?
It's a 15.
Not quite enough. It's solid bite or solid tail whip onto the armor, but they are able to withstand it.
And the second one, oh, that's better. It's a 19 and a 20. So I'll take the crit.
Oh, it was a crit, like not after the bonuses. Yes, absolutely, the crit will hit.
So I'm
Is
going
this
to
still
get
the tail?
the same amount of damage I would. Yeah, it's still the tail. Of course, I rolled a 5 and a 1 on the die, so that's going to be 9 total.
Okay. Well, this male Goliath, he is taking a bit of a beating. He needs a name. His name is going to be... He's going to be Carment, and the female Goliath is going to be Sumner. Okay. Feels so much more personal when they have names.
We get that.
All right. So Carment gets tail lapped pretty good. Not very happy, though. Anything else that Cyril wants to do?
Nope.
How big is Cyril right now?
So she's her standard size, which is officially medium, but she's on the is she really medium size of big?
Okay. Like 7-8 feet long.
Yeah. Like full on length of a Bengal tiger.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. It's the lizard folk guard's turn first, though. Ogtrop. Ogtrop's not a fan of Darvin. Darvin finally got through, and that hurt. And he wants a little, what do you call that? Revenge? He's going to try to shield bash you again, just to knock you down. Because anything to get that advantage. Darvin, how's a 25 treat you?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Can you make a strength saving throw to not get knocked down?
Don't know. Probably not. Try. Ooh, a 22.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you totally stay on your feet. You'll take 8 points of bludgeoning damage, but Ogtrop is not able to knock you down. He's looking a little upset about that. And yeah, he's going to try to swipe at you again with his claws. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, then the 21 also does as well. This might sting a little, Darvin.
Ouch, that sounds stingy.
Well, it's 2 separate claw attacks. The first one is going to be 14 points of slashing damage, right across your chest. The second one is going to be 15 points of slashing damage. It's just kind of stops in the middle of your chest and then scrapes down.
I'm at 30 health now. I started at 80.
Yeah, he's got kind of owning us right now.
Well, Ogtrop has been effective.
Stupid Ogtrop.
See, also, if you know their names, then you can insult them a lot better. Not just lizard folk guard number 1. All right, and then the Goliath's turn. Summoner, the female Goliath, is still standing in front of Arannis and is going to try to hit him with a big sword.
Cute.
Arannis, are you worried about numbers on dies yet for Bardy abilities, or should I just give you the totals?
Well, if they're attacking,
she's attacking you.
Yeah, if they're attacking me, I can't. Wait, can I cutting words if they're attacking me?
You can cutting words to defend yourself. You just can't give yourself inspiration or whatever that other thing is.
Right. Okay. No, I'm not. Just give me the total.
Okay. They both come out to a total of 20.
Okay, I'm gonna shield.
Okay. What does that bring your AC to?
23.
All right. I'm looking at the rebellious spell thing. And it does say just healing throws, but I don't know. I think shield might be another one that we let happen.
Thank you.
I just forgot how much magic you cast during a fight that's not 3 rounds long.
It really is like every round.
Yeah, I may have to tweak this rebellious spell thing because I don't want it to be too punishing. It's meant to be fun, not what gets you killed. I mean, It can trigger something that gets you killed, but yeah. Okay, so both of those sword attacks clang off of your magical shield, and she looks very upset now. You got in the way of her sword, hitting you. That's not cool. Let's see. Our second Goliath guard, Carment. What Carment really wants to do is pick Cyril up and body slam her. But she's a bit big for that, even with his strength. So what instead he's going to try to do is grab her and rush her into the wall. Just pin her against it. He's going to make it like a charging attack. So he kneels down a little bit and just, like a linebacker, just put a shoulder into her. Finnigan, or rather Cyril, please make a, what is it when it's contested? It's athletics. Or acrobatics.
Fucking A, that's a crit fail.
Oh, it's a crit fail?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, and here, he rolled a 7 on the die, which is pretty low. But if you crit fail, then, he's going to grapple with Cyril and now try to charge with her into the wall. Does an 18 hit Cyril?
Yeah, it would, but Finnegan's going to use his reaction to shield Cyril.
Ooh. What does that bring Cyril's AC up for the round? Or what does that bring Cyril's AC up to?
21.
21. All right. So I think as Carmen is charging with Cyril forward, that shield just appears right behind Cyril, between her and the wall, and cushions that impact. And now he's just grappled with a Drake, and mouths are close to one another, and that's scary. But he's a bit brutish, so he doesn't particularly mind. Darvin, it is your turn.
I would like to attack. Forgot his name already. My lizard friend.
Your lizard friend, Ogtrop.
Ogdrop. Okay, first attack, leg sword. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a 26.
Jeez. Yeah, that's going to hit.
For 14 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, I rolled max and min. Second leg sword. Ooh, that's a 14.
That is not going to hit.
I'm gonna spend a key point for 2 punches.
Okay.
It's been a few moves since I did that. Maybe it'll turn out better this time.
Let's find out.
First punch is a crit.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
He's getting all mixed up by the sword leg. Didn't see the fist coming.
So that will do. That's not a great crit, but 12 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And second punch, because of the thing, it's a 26.
Heck yeah.
8 more damage.
8 more damage. Ooh. So Ogtrop, not looking great now. Got some slash marks. Got like a black eye. Breathing heavily. Anything else, Darvin?
No, that's it.
Okay. Arannis.
Okay. There's still 2 Goliaths in front of me and Cyril, right?
Correct.
I like right there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to viciously mock one of them again.
Which one?
This time the one that was attacking me.
Okay. Let's do it.
I'm going to...
Roll that rebellious spell save.
There we go. That's an 18, which is a tie.
Cool. Then you're fine. You insult them as you wanted to insult them.
Yay! And even though I know this is a mistake, because she's definitely going to hit me this time now, I basically just go like, nice shot.
Wow. Okay.
Couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
Well, an 11 does not save, so
No.
let's do it.
Ooh, those are good. 9 damage and disadvantage.
You're getting into her head. She doesn't like it. Anything else, Arannis?
Can I give Bardic Inspiration to Cyril?
Yeah, of course.
Can I do that? I would like to give Bardic Inspiration to Cyril.
Yeah, any character at all who can act. Absolutely. All right. Cyril is inspired.
That's a D10 now, right?
Yup.
Okay. Finnigan, it is your turn.
Finnegan's going to press the advantage that he sees Cyril having, being in this situation where biting her enemy is easier, and is going to attempt to cast that Shocking Grasp again.
Okay, cool.
So this would normally have advantage, but in a grapple it would have disadvantage. So it's just a regular roll now, right?
Is that true of even... Just a second, let me check our roll thing real quick. No, it would not. What's the one where... Is it really just like things like blinded and deafened that give you disadvantage on your attacks?
See, I thought if you
frightened
grapple,
does.
you have disadvantage on your attacks too.
I have... Let's see. Speed becomes 0. Can't benefit from any bonus to speed. Condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. Condition also ends if an effect removes a grappled creature from the reach of a grappler or grappling effect, such as when a creature is hurled away by a thunderwave spell. Looks like grappled is really just getting your speed down to 0.
Okay, cool. I'll take that advantage then. 28.
That's gonna hit.
It's 12 lightning damage.
Okay. Are there any other effects from it, or is it just damage? I want to say there's no reactions, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it's no reactions, and yeah, I think that's it. But let me find it. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Shocking Grasp, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shocking.
It can't take reactions until the start of its next turn. Yeah.
Okay. Not something that they were too worried about, but man, that did hurt. Let's see. Anything else that Cyril would like to do? Oh, no, that was Finnigan's turn. Sorry.
That was Finnegan's turn, yep.
Anything else Finnigan would like to do?
That's going to be it for Finnegan's turn.
Okay. In which case, Cyril.
Yeah, and for Cyril's going to attempt from within this grapple to tail slam him.
That's going to be interesting, but okay. I mean, we
I'm
can
really big.
we can flavor this however we want, and that's fine. So let's go.
Maybe
Let's tail
it's more
slam.
of a headbutt. I don't know. Well, the first one I'm assuming is going to miss because that's a 14.
That is not going to hit.
I'm rolling all over the place tonight. Oh, and the other one's lower than that. So
It's hard to get that tail around. I mean, Cyril's long, so if the guard is just holding them around the shoulders up front, like you can still get some maneuverability with the back end, but apparently not quite agile enough. Anything else, Cyril?
Nope.
Okay. Our lizard folk guard, quite bloody and bruised now, thanks to Mr. Grimm. He's not having a good day. He's going to try one last time to knock you down with the shield. That is a 2 on the die. I think you're safe from that. Ogtrop flails at you with the shield, misses wildly, and starts to go into a bit of a frenzy. Nothing mechanical, but just, is very upset at this fight, is very wounded, doesn't like you one bit, and is just going to lunge for it and try to bite you in the shoulder. Okay, Darvin. How does a 20 versus AC sound?
Yep.
All right. This one's going to hurt a little bit more.
Oh, no.
Their jaw's a little bit stronger. Teeth are a little bit longer than claws. Sink them in, going to wrench a little bit. Kind of like an alligator. Oh. Darvin, that is 31 piercing damage.
I'm down. I only had 30.
All right. What of your many tools at your disposal would you like to do to not go down? Or are you just going to take a nap here?
No, let's probably avoid that. Let's see. Forget how this works. I spend a key point to something.
Yeah, I think you've got that. Like, spend a key point to drop to 1 instead.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And you're right. And it does happen now, not on my turn.
Mm-hmm. So would you like to do that?
But do that now? Is he just going to attack me?
He doesn't have another attack right
Nice.
now. I'll let you know that much.
Then
because the bite is stronger. He doesn't get to multi-attack with it.
Then yes, please. Spending a key point. Trying to mark it off, but my marker is dying. Oh, no. Stupid marker.
All right. Ogtrop gets a real good bite and a good wrench in there and expects you to fall down, and then you don't. He pulls his mouth away, and he's like licking a little bit of that blood off his teeth. He's breathing heavy. You're heavily wounded. Oh, this is a brutal fight over there. But we have to go back over to our Goliath friends. First up, Summoner. Arannis, you just insulted her. She did not take kindly to that. So she's going to try to hit you with her giant sword. With disadvantage. That is a good crit fail right there.
Yay.
She raises the sword up real high, tries to bring it down through you, misses, and it gets lodged in the stone. She tries to pull it up real quick. It gets stuck. Improvising, she's just going to try to headbutt you.
Oh, man.
Reach out, put a hand on your head. Just try to bring your heads together. How does a 21 sound?
Damn it. Yeah. I don't want to get headbutt. Okay.
You're getting headbutted. I am sorry. Ooh, almost max damage. That is 21 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
The Goliath got a big head. Strong arms. And then we go over to Carmen, who is currently grappling with Cyril. Had tried to push Cyril up against the wall, but the shield spell prevented that. So this time, you know what? He's going to try to do it. He's going to try to suplex your Drake. I need to find out how heavy Drakes tend to be.
I know the like I've been saying a lot, she's largely based off of a Bengal tiger. So the research I did on that was about 500 pounds.
Jesus.
They're all muscle, dude.
I know, but damn. 500 pounds. Sure. That long, that muscly, that scaly. Sure. Let me look at his strength score. I'm going to have him do higher DC or disadvantage. Higher DC or disadvantage. I think this is going to have to be a higher DC. Because if this was like Arannis, no problem. He could lift up Arannis and slam him to the ground. Let's see. Let's set this at a DC of 20, let's say, to body slam a 500-pound creature who does not want to be body slammed, I assume.
At all, no.
Okay, he's gonna make an athletics check. Grappling, reaching around, trying to find a good spot to hold. I mean, if this works, he's gonna grab onto the table leg that's still embedded in Cyril. But let's roll first. How many twos am I gonna roll today? How many?
Nice.
Just one more, as all.
Just can't get a good grip on Cyril. He's just fumbling around. Cyril's too squirmy. But is not going to let go just yet. He's, I think he's going to shout over to Finnigan. Call off your mutt. Surrender. And maybe we'll bring you to the dungeons in one piece. Darvin, it's your turn. Unless Finnigan has a quippy response.
Nothing I can think of fast enough.
All right, Darvin, it's your turn.
Okay,
Have 1
then.
HP.
1 HP. Attack my lizard friend.
Alrighty.
First attack, leg sword, is a 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
12 damage. For some reason, I keep getting 12s.
Ow. I know you're doing great. You're soloing this guard.
Second attack, leg sword. 12 is not great. Well, neither is that. 15.
Nice. Swings the sword up. Swings the shield down. Blocks your leg sword.
Okay, and 1 punch. No key point, because I feel like I'm going to need those to stay alive.
Okay.
I don't think that's going to hit. That's an 11.
No, that is not going to hit. He just moves out the way.
Then that's all I got.
Alrighty. Arannis, you just got headbutted. What do you want to do?
Ugh. Okay, so besides Darvin, who is rocking it over there with 1 hit point, Finnigan and Cyril, how are you?
Cyril is at 80 of 125. Finnigan has taken no damage.
Okay, so it's really just me and Darvin.
Mm-hmm. No, are you thinking about your mass healing spell?
Yeah, I am. Darvin, how many key points do you have left?
Ooh, 10.
Oh, okay.
I have an idea if you really are out of ideas, or if you're stuck.
Sure, go for it.
Why waste your mass healing spell when only like 2 people need healing? When maybe you could empower a single target healing spell to hit 2 people.
Oh, right. Well, let's try that.
You know, your divine charges. And that's not even a try thing. That's just something you can do because your healing spells are not affected by any of the rebellious saves.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
Okay. And then it's up to you how many charges you want to spend and what kind of effect you're looking for.
I'm going to cast it first. I'm going to cast it at a level 2.
Okay.
For just a little bit of extra healing. And then I would like to cast it so it hits both myself and Darvin.
All right. How many charges are you spending?
1.
Okay. I think that'll be fine.
I'm just updating my total. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can do that after I've rolled it.
So yeah, just roll 1 set of dice and it'll be the same for both you and Darvin.
Sounds good. Ugh. 12.
Number 12 just keeps coming up.
Ugh.
It's something.
More than 0, but it ain't great.
Mm-hmm. Anything else, Arannis?
Nope.
Finnigan, our man Finnigan.
Remind me, Cyril's still grappled by that dude, right?
Oh, yeah. Cyril hasn't done
we're
anything to break the grapple, and he hasn't let go.
We're going to go for the same shock and grasp again.
Okay. Roll that with some advantage.
That's crit.
Yeah, that'll hit. I've checked the numbers. Let me redo my math. Oh, yeah.
30 lightning damage.
3-0?
3-0.
Sweet Christmas.
Right, Odin's Raven.
Well, I mean, she did light him up like a Christmas tree.
Lightning courses through him. A little sizzle coming off the top of his bald head. His eyes cross momentarily, and he's just, ugh. Cyril, make a attempt to escape the grapple with athletics or acrobatics. I think on a crit and that much damage, like this is a moment where he's about to let go.
It's 9.
Well, it was worth a shot. Mm-hmm. Comes back to his senses fast enough to not let go. All right. Anything else, Finn?
That is the end of Finnegan's turn.
All right. Cyril?
Cyril's going to... I really wish someone would come over near Cyril. That would be handy. But Finnegan's not about to do that.
I'm still right there.
No.
Wait against the wall.
Yeah. Carmen pushed him away. Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to try and keep swinging wildly here.
With that tail.
That you have Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration there. That's a 21.
Ooh, good use of that Bardic Inspiration. Definitely hits.
Oh, and that's max damage.
Oh, no.
12.
That's our number tonight.
That's tail 1. Let's go for tail 2.
Cyril has a second tail? Kidding.
A second tail attack.
I know.
She just whips it back and forth.
Yeah.
And that's a 20 total. Dirty.
Okay. That hits.
Yeah.
For 8 damage.
Well, Carmen is feeling like absolute shit right now. Just to let you know. Just so battered and bruised. Bleeding. Still holding on. He's going to probably regret that decision in a moment. But for now... anything else, Cyril?
Nope.
Okay. It's our good lizard friend's turn. Ogdrop. Still very upset at Darvin. Well, Darvin is going to try to bash you with the shield again. Has not been successful once on this attack. Well, sorry, has not knocked you down once with this attack. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
All right. Make a strength saving throw.
I rolled a 1. It's a 6.
Oh, no.
First, it's 10 damage, bludgeoning. Are you
For the
still
moment,
Okay.
with 3 health.
Slams it against your head, and you go sprawling down to the ground. And this being the first time in the fight that has happened, Ogdrop is going to seize on this opportunity and just tackle you and try to bite you in the neck.
Oh.
Brutal.
A 23.
Yes.
All right. I mean, I can roll the damage. We both know this is going to drop you down to 0.
Uh-huh.
With 21 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, I'm going to spend that key point.
I had assumed so. He bites at your neck and just sits up on top of you, blood gushing down from the teeth, and you're still just like, I'm not down yet. So he's like standing right above you now. You're not considered grappled, just prone. But yeah, giant time. Summoner first on Arannis. Gonna try to yank that sword out of the ground again. Yeah. Pulls the sword out, and in that same motion is going to try to cut Arannis. Okay, Arannis. That is a 17 to hit.
No.
No. Curse your magical armor. What's your AC now?
18.
Yeah, curse that magical armor. So Summoner's huge sword just clangs off of your armor. She's getting very frustrated. But it took an action to remove her sword, so she doesn't get a second swipe.
Yay.
That's going to bring us to Carmen, who is, God, just so close to dead. So close to going down. And I didn't realize just how much more health that Cyril still had. Ugh, this poor guy. This poor guy. He's going to grab onto that table leg that's jammed into Cyril's shoulder and just try to twist it and drive it down a little bit deeper.
Dude, not cool, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry if the people that got hired on as guards aren't nice people. Sorry. It's hard to get out of the cops suck mindset when I'm constantly proven correct. Does a 16 hit Cyril?
Yes.
Okay. Grabs that table leg, twists it, shoves it in a little bit deeper. It's going to be 17 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then, just as his friend Summoner did, he's going to try to headbutt Cyril. That's a crit on the headbutt.
Fuck you, Scout Blake.
Yeah. Okay. Well, apparently he is not going down without a fight. I think he momentarily lets go of Cyril, places both hands on either side of Cyril's head, and just wham! Slams his forehead down right into hers. That is 17 bludgeoning damage. Cyril is no longer grappled. He had to let go because I wanted the flavor of grabbing headbutting. He gives a smirk. He spits some blood down at Cyril. Says, I ain't done yet. Darvin, it is your turn. You are prone.
Oh, yes. Can use half my movement speed to become unprone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do that first.
Alrighty.
And then attack my lizard friend.
Okay.
Leg sword. Oh, man. That's a 12.
Not quite, buddy.
Second leg sword. It's a 21.
That hits.
Finally.
Should I just mark down the 12 damage now?
It's actually 11 this time.
Mm-hmm.
The 12 came on the first roll instead.
All right.
And a punch.
Single punch?
No, let's make it 2 this time.
All right.
Hang on, let me write that down. Okay. First punch, 17.
That's going to hit.
Nice. For 11 damage.
And Artrop staggers. Come on.
Second punch.
Come on.
Is it 25?
Hell yeah.
Okay, and that's 12 damage.
Do you want to kill Artrop or just knock them out?
I think I'm just looking to knock him out. This doesn't seem like a kill or be killed kind of situation.
Okay, where are you punching them? Where's this final blow landing?
Well, if I'm trying to knock him out, I'm probably shooting for I don't know, solar plexus chest area. I sort of try to knock the wind out of him.
Absolutely. Punch him right in the middle of that chest armor. And they just... all breath escapes. And they collapse down. There's a clang, clang, clang. As the shield hits the ground. It's still attached to their arm, but Ogtrop's not getting back up for a minute.
Nice.
You still have half your movement left. I don't know if you want to move around the room or if you just want to stay put.
Oh, yeah. No, I think I'm good where I am. I'm not that far from the rest of the fighting, right?
Right. It's not that big a room.
Yeah, I'm okay then.
Okay. Arannis. Darvin's won his fight. What do you want to do?
Definitely go, yeah, buddy. And then I'm gonna once again viciously mock the Goliath in front of me.
Okay, make that save first.
Dirty 20.
All good in the hood. Sorry, I should never say that. Don't ever let me say that again. All good.
Don't ever say that again. Wisdom save, please.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I was waiting. I'm like, where's the damage?
I mean, I can just roll it if you want.
A 17.
No. So close and so far.
Fuck, it's gonna be real hard for them to save.
9 damage.
Hey, same as last time. I know it's the same as last time because that's only the second time they've taken any damage.
Yeah, because I'm not really a damage dealer.
No, you're
Just
not.
trying to give them disadvantage as much as I can.
Very fair. Very fair. Anything else you'd like to do, Arannis?
No.
All right, then. Finny. Finny.
I'm going to just go with the bread and butter and do the shock and grasp again because that advantage is nice.
That advantage is really hard to give up, I understand. Let's do it. Cyril blasts out another
21.
Yeah, that hits.
14 damage.
And you see Carmen seize up, all of his muscles tense. He starts sputtering out. It's like saliva, but it's plep, plep, plep. And he collapses to the ground, twitching.
His electricity still dances between Cyril's teeth.
You're mean. All right. What's next?
That is all that Finnigan's gonna do. So who's in most danger here at this point?
Me, I'm the only one.
Definitely
Okay.
Arannis.
Then Cyril's gonna race over to Arannis and tail whap the dude that's fighting Arannis.
All right. Sumner, she's standing right there, sword in hand. Go for it.
There's a double crit.
No.
I just rolled a double crit.
Let's get some tail action, buddy. Smacky, smacky.
I might as well have rolled minimum damage.
Aww.
8 damage.
Aww.
8 damage on an attack that gave me 2 d8s.
I've been there, man.
You certainly caught Sumner by surprise.
Let's do it again. There's another crit. No lie, I am on fire right now. Take me to Vegas.
All right. Do it, buddy.
Fucking A, man. I may be critting, but I'm rolling 2s and 3s like nobody's business. That's 6 that time.
Jeez.
It's more damage in a round than I'm doing. So
Only barely. But man, Cyril came up with a very mean tail. Started smacking Sumner around. Sumner takes a quick look. Ogtrop's down. Carmen is down, twitching. And let's see. What does she want to do? This is a terrible situation. And no matter how blunt the instrument is for a guard, like they're still. I don't know if she wants to die here. I don't know if she wants to get her ass handed to her here either. What does she want to do? Currently, Arannis and Cyril are right next to her. She's got her sword. She's not as brutish as Carmen. I know what she's going to do. Hey, Arannis. She's going to try to grab you. She's going to lunge forward with her free hand and try to grab you around the neck. Please make an athletics or an acrobatics check to contest this grapple.
Okay. I'm going to go with acrobatics.
I assumed as much.
It's a dirty 20.
It's unfortunately not dirty enough.
Oh, what?
She got a 23.
Oh, fuck.
So she grabs Arannis by the neck and just lifts him up. And she announces to the room, "Put an end to this, or I'll slam his head into the ground."
She's the last one.
She's definitely the last one. This is, her trying to take a hostage. Hey, I need to be in a position of power. How do I do that? Hostage. And Arannis, to show you she's serious, she's going to give you a bit of a squeeze here around the neck. Does a 20 hit?
I mean, unless you're going to let me shield it, but I'm already grabbed, so I don't know how I can shield it.
You can shield.
Okay, then I'm going to shield it.
It's magic. Sometimes that shield is what softens the blow from a drake being hit into a wall. Sometimes it appears in front of you to stop a sword. Sometimes it's just around your neck, like a iron collar or something. So she squeezes, and you can feel it like squeezing down, but it doesn't hurt, doesn't impair your breathing or your speaking. But you can tell like she's trying to do something, and she holds Arannis up off the ground. Darvin, it is your turn.
I'm going to charge in and attack the person who's holding Arannis.
Okay. Do it.
It seems like I'm not thinking too hard. I'm just going to do it. I got room to get over there, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
You go around a chair or a table or something, but you have a movement of 55 feet.
Okay, then first attack with the leg sword.
Mm-hmm.
14.
Not quite, no.
Second leg sword. God damn it. It's an 11.
Ooh.
Gonna spend a key point to get a couple punches.
All right.
Okay, punches are 22.
Okay, the punch will hit.
Finally. That's 10 damage.
Okay.
And the second punch is a 26.
Heck yeah. That hits.
7 damage.
Alrighty.
And that's all I got. I'm sorry, Arannis. I tried.
Well, I wasn't expecting you to be able to take her down. I mean, she's barely been hit.
I know, but I thought I could do more than nothing.
Darvin put forth a really good effort. Like, it made significant progress. I think if the swords had both hit, there would have been a decent chance of ending this here. Or if you can borrow some crits from Chris.
Right.
Okay. I think Sumner has her answer as to whether or not you are surrendering here. The answer is no. Unfortunately, it's not her turn yet. Arannis, you're being held up in the air. Hand around your neck.
By the neck. A dick move.
Okay, I have to ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out if there's actually anything I can actually do while I'm up here.
Absolutely. She's only holding you by the neck, so your hands are still free to play your lute. And since, what did Chris say?
Is it polymorph into a mouse?
I mean, there is that.
Or a giant ape?
So, he got there before me, but that was my next question. Will you allow me to polymorph?
Since she didn't crush your vocal cords on the last round, yes.
Okay.
Please make a rebellious spell save, because we might be about to Maui this shit up.
Sharkhead. Oh God, I'm terrified right now. I'm sorry if this all goes horribly wrong, everybody. It was a good
ecstatic.
idea.
Hawk.
It got an 11.
That's not going to do it.
Nope. I mean, it's not a crit fail, but oh dear.
No, it is not. So, what animal do you want to turn into?
So my go-to is usually the cat, right?
Meow.
And so that's That's he's meowing at me. Good. That's my that's what I'd be aiming for here.
Okay. Shooting for cat.
I'm not gonna get it, but it's fine.
I'm just trying to think. It's not a crit fail, so I don't want it to be like you're in too terrible a spot. I mean, I think the answer here is that Arannis turns into a cat boy. And like you grow the ears and you grow the tail and you start to get the little like pads on your hands and feet and you get some whiskers. But you're just like stuck partway through the transformation and you're just Catboy Arannis.
I just hiss down at the Goliath.
You can still talk if you want. Sumner is certainly curious why you would do this to yourself. Anything else, Arannis?
No, that's pretty much my failure for the round. It's fine.
Okay.
Please kick her ass, Finn.
Finnigan.
Please.
Yeah, Finn.
She is still holding Catboy Arannis by the neck, just in case you were curious.
Like a cat.
Yeah.
No, still just around the neck. You don't have enough for a scruff.
Boy.
No, I was curious. Like a cat. Like curiosity.
Oh. Ha.
Cat. It's not funny
Sorry.
if I have to explain it.
The other like a cat.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me look at the spell.
Mm-hmm.
No, at this point, it's better to just keep doing what I'm doing.
To electrocute the person holding your friend.
No, I'm not gonna electrocute them. I'm gonna try and hit her with the Ray of Frost.
Oh, the Ray of Frost. It's good damage, even if they aren't moving around too much.
It's a 26 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that's going to hit.
22 damage.
Brr. You hit her in the side, and this just blast of ice surrounds her torso. She's not down, but it's cold, and it hurts a lot. Anything else, Finn?
I think as my turn ends and it transitions to Cyril's, Finnigan will shout out to Cyril in Draconic to attack the frozen spots.
Ooh.
Press that advantage. All right. Is that 22 to hit?
That's going to hit.
It's 10 damage.
And the tail slams into her frozen side and some ice shatters off. Doesn't take flesh with her. She's not frozen solid, but insult to injury.
It's 29 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit too.
Minimum damage. 5. Sorry. I tried.
You know what? 5 is all they had left in them.
Nice.
What?
She drops down to her knees. Arannis' feet touch the ground. And then she collapses down to the side, letting go of Arannis' neck. They're all passed out in one form or another. And you're here in the parlor. Taking a look around the room, this definitely looks like it was meant to be originally like a fancier sitting type room. And it's kind of been repurposed into like a guard's break room. The paintings and the rugs are still pretty nice. There's 2 other doors in the room. To your left, and then one more in front of you. If you're standing where you first entered the room, there's one door off to the left, and there's one more to the front. According to Kippens, you want to take the hall to the left. But I don't know if there's any other recuperating you would like to do here in this room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm now concerned that was the first fight of several, and it kind of kicked our asses.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
I mean, I hate to suggest this, but Do we want to maybe like run the fuck away and try this again tomorrow?
Maybe.
And with that, we'll bring this chapter to a close. But the story will always continue. Thanks again to all of our Patreon patrons for your support. If you'd like to become a patron, go to patreon.com/Skyrend podcast and pick out a level that's right for you. Before we go, I'd like to give special thanks to everyone at the $5 and up tiers. At the $5 City Council level, thank you, Shannon DeMello. At the $10 Mayor level, thank you, Christopher DeMello. At the $15 Governor level, thank you, Paul Calicott, Phoenix Bryan, and Sierra Jones. Thank you for listening to this chapter in Seasons of Skyrend. If you like what you heard, please leave us a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you find us. If you want to chat, we're on Twitter at Skyrend Podcast. You can join our Discord server, or you can email us at skyrendpodcast@gmail.com. You can also find us online at skyrendpodcast.com. As always, thanks to Daryl Barnes for creating our theme music. You can find them on Twitter at DarylBarnes_. We also want to thank the talented at Gabby_Desu on Twitter for our fantastic podcast art. Thanks again for joining us. We'll see you next time on Seasons of Skyrend.
Are you looking for a D&D podcast with a dark side? Something more like Game of Thrones and less like Monty Python? Tale of the Manticore is part dark fantasy audio drama, part solo D&D RPG. There's no plot armor here. The dice make all the important decisions. Join me as I resurrect the excitement, wonder, and emotion of old school D&D. Made for a mature audience, Tale of the Manticore is both a fiction and a game. It's the story where chaos rolls.